president's response to this, and he said, well, he described it as the last push by desperate politicians. What do you make of that statement?
I quite totally agree with him.
Because?
I'll take you down memory lane. As a young A-level student, we had an election in Nigeria. Awolowo, Shagari, UPN, and Obasanjo was supervising that election. He came out and told Nigerians, the best man will not win this election. It was neither the FEDECO that was conducting the election, it was just the president. How did he know the best man will not win? It was because he was going to manipulate the election, and he did. And he gave us the MPN. The MPN, in modern day history of Nigeria, is the precursor of PDP, because most people in PDP are their fathers or their uncles and their leaders in MPN. They ran down Nigeria. This is one man who did that. When we Nigerians, under the leadership of Babangida, who incidentally gave us the best election we ever had, the June 12, 1993 election, there was no violence on that day. There was no rigging of election. There was no tribalism. There was no religious sentiments, because we lined up behind the winner of that election. Won in the north. It was a religious, Muslim ticket. Nigerians didn't complain about all of this. It was the best election we had. When Babangida annulled that election, Obasanjo told us the winner of that election is not the Messiah Nigeria needed. That was the man we voted for. He was the one who came after that to inherit by subterfuge and manipulation through his courts in the military, and got the civilian presidency. That now, when he came, why didn't he become our Messiah? Why didn't he establish a Nigeria that can grow? We can put something on a solid foundation. Which solid foundation did he give to us? Solid foundation of corruption? Solid foundation of uprooting leaders in the parliament? He impeached governors by word of mouth, threatened them. Under his regime, this Ngige was removed by the Andy Uba and the Chris Uba clan. He was the man in presidency who gave money to legislators, and they brought those monies to the assembly. They were displaying it for the world to see. Now, what I'm saying here, my infuriation against him is this. When did he get born again? By what standard could I see that you, that are calling the kettle black, you have changed your ways?
Well, he was born again when he wrote an open letter to Yara.
No, a letter doesn't make you born again. That's what I said. When we started the discussion, I made a point. I said, he's playing politics, and you have to see through his politics. Because he's no longer a watchman. He's no longer an umpire. He's already a man on the side of the boxer. He has his own side, and everything he's done, his letter is to weaken his opponent. He has no altruistic motive, and he's not counting on Nigerians.
So simply put, you are saying all of the facts, the issues he has highlighted.
There's no facts.
That's why I said issues. So you mean all of the issues he has highlighted?
There are allegations that are politically laced in the strategy warfare.
Even the ones you've agreed to?
Like which one?